Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up? Logging in here for day 3, doc, of flipping cars overseas. Logging in a little bit late here. It's like about to be 2 p.m. Woke up a little bit late today, but that's okay. Just got a little workout in, was playing some basketball. But point of the video is this is day 3. I'm heading to the airport right now. I'm not leaving just yet. It's not the day of. I'm still leaving in about 4 days, but what I'm going to do is to confirm if this piece of grill can pretty much travel with me. I was just gonna call an agent or a customer service representative on the phone yesterday, but I figured I'm gonna save myself the headache because I already can imagine how that would go with them asking me the size of the particular piece of grill that I'm traveling with, and a whole bunch of questions that it would just be a lot easier if I could just show someone who worked at the airport and they could just tell me straight up. It's really simple, but I live near the airport, literally like on my way right now. It says, you can see there if it focuses, 6 minutes away. It's literally like 6-7 minutes away from my house, so I figured I'd just go ahead and do it and knock it out the way, and just get the answer straightforward, so that way when I come with the object the day that I travel, I have no problem. So I'm gonna go right now, confirm with the airport employee. I just want stuff to be smooth, and since I live close, it won't hurt me at all. I'm not wasting really any gas, so I'm just gonna go knock that out the way, make sure we're good there, and then make sure I could travel with that little piece of grill. Really not the end of the world or anything too serious, but at the end of the day, I do want the car to be able to look complete with that piece of grill trim that's missing. So besides that, guys, yeah, this is day 3. I'm logging in here. Not much to do right now. I have been speaking with a couple of people over there in Costa Rica, and they're letting me know that the car that I shipped, the Honda CR-V to be exact, 2012, it's a bit of a I don't know how you'd say it, like a hot commodity. It's a little bit of it's kind of what a Mercedes or anything expensive would be here in the States. Of course, anybody who can afford pretty much to repair it and that can afford the parts have no problem with it, but majority of people really can't afford to, maintain the upkeep of a Mercedes or a Porsche or something like that. So you kind of have a similar issue with Hondas over there in Costa Rica, from what I've just been told yesterday. So you have market for the car, just a little bit less in a lot of areas, because a lot of areas are, I guess you could say, a little bit on the lower. I'm trying to put it in nice words. A lot of areas don't have a lot of money, so people don't really gravitate to kind of cars like Hondas, because they see it as a bit of a risk for themselves, because they don't want to run into the headache of having to pretty much repair it and come out with a lot of money out of pocket. But at the end of the day, it is a Honda. There's gonna be market for it no matter where you go in the world. I feel like it's good to know that, it's good to have ears in the places where you're looking to sell your cars at, because if you're not there, if you don't live there, like if it was New Jersey, I live here, so I pretty much know what car to buy and what car to sell here. But being that I'm not from Costa Rica, like I live here every day and this is where I've grown up, I don't really know exactly what cars are used a lot or bought a lot and people are comfortable with, because that's very important when you're selling a car. It's making sure that the person that's buying it, or that's not right, the area that you're selling it in is the car is actually sought after, even if it's, because it'd be the same thing as you bringing a Lamborghini to a place where nobody makes over, for example, $100,000 a year. It doesn't really make sense. You'll find an odd buyer, but the chances of you selling the car are pretty low. But that's pretty simple. I'm not saying nothing scientific, but I just got those words of advice yesterday, so it's something I'm going to keep in mind and something to be mindful of. I was actually advised to sell it in a different area from where I'm from, because where I go, I stay with family, and it's a little bit of a area with there's not as much money. So I'll keep that in mind, and just a little quick picture there, guys, or view. Big old airplane right there. That's pretty cool. But I'll keep that in mind so that I know when I get there, if I don't get as much traction on the car off the rip, because I'm going to post it on Facebook Marketplace in the area that I'm aiming to post it at. Or not really aiming to. I haven't really aimed to post it anywhere. That's kind of where I'm at right now, where I'm just in the beginning stages of flipping a car overseas. Over here, I really had like a a down-packed process in New Jersey. So I'm gonna use a little bit of what I already know, and obviously I never want to keep my ears shut or be, you know, too prideful to hear anybody out, and especially if they live over there. I'm gonna keep my ears and eyes open to any advice I can get that'll help me to make the sale quicker. So it'll just be about finding the exact geographical location. I know that here in New Jersey, where I would when I would post up cars, I didn't really necessarily target the area where I'm from. I would target an area where it was kind of a general blend mix of people. So that's pretty much what I think I'm gonna go for. Try to get a area where it's not, you know, completely. The thing is, Costa Rica is a lot smaller geographical location than the United States is. So, you know, it's not something that's as wide and broad as it is here in the States. But regardless of the fact, I'm gonna try to target, you know, now that I'm thinking, it's more of there's a lot more, you know, I don't really want to use the word poor, but a lot of people with no money, and then there's a few people who have money spread out, but there's certain areas where you know where those people stay. So I'm thinking I'm gonna kind of focus on those areas mainly, because for obvious reasons, if somebody's buying something cash, it's gonna have to be somewhere where people, you know, at least we're able to save up that amount of money. So besides that, guys, I'm literally getting to the airport right now, and I'm just going to pretty much ask an employee. The thing is, this is kind of, if you guys know how airports get here in New Jersey and New York, they get crazy. There's always security. There's a security guard right behind me too. I think the camera cut off, but I was saying security can get a little bit crazy here, and I already see a security guard running up on me. Yeah, they're on it here, so that's going to be something that I have to be mindful of, because it definitely won't just be 1, 2, 3. A lot of security guards looking at me. I think he's gonna walk up to my car now, but I'm gonna try to just pretty much ask one of these security guards how I can go about doing this. The problem is that this is an outside security guard, so shit. I'll figure this out, guys. I'm gonna have to end up going in. If I'm able to get a clip inside there, I'll do that. That would be a nice touch, but I know that this guy's gonna be on me if I just walk in here with no luggage, no nothing. And leave my car out in the open. Last thing I wanted to get a ticket or something like that. See that guy right there, guys? So I'll have to find a way to just pretty much get into the airport here and ask the question to one of these airport employees real quick. It's really nice and easy, simple. I just have to do it. So if I get another clip, I'll definitely add it here, guys, of me asking the question to the employee. And if I don't, then that'll be all for today, guys. Thank you for joining. Again, this is day 3 of my documentary. I'm just trying to keep consistent making these videos and busting them out on the YouTube channel, just get a little bit of consistency and traction going. You know, it's not nothing too crazy. Eventually I'll obviously try to add more value as far as videos go, but I'm just trying to keep everybody updated as to how this goes. Obviously not as fast paced, not as hands-on action as I prefer it to be. I think I know for a fact in the future, if I keep going on with this and I send more cars at a time and I make it more of a full-time thing, it will be a lot more entertaining. But for right now, I'm just keeping you guys updated to how it's going right now. Besides that, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. Logging out. All right, guys, so I just asked a airport employee a question, but they pretty much told me that I could travel with it, or I might have to leave it off with the oversized baggage, which I'm not too fond of, because of the fact that I'm not sure how they will treat the item, being that oversized baggage is usually a place where they leave big suitcases, and obviously a long plastic item like that is not something that would, I feel like, last very long next to so many heavy suitcases. But she told me to speak with my airline, which is going to be, hope this doesn't connect to the car, Bluetooth, which is going to be United. So I think I'm gonna head over there right now and just see if I can get to a pretty much United employee to ask the question. If they were able to step out with me to my car, because I did bring it with me, that'd be great. But I hope they're able to do that and they don't give me shit about it. I'm right here at United, guys. This would be nice and easy if I'm able to do that, but I'm not sure if they will be so gracious. But you know what the saying is, right? You don't how the fuck does that saying go? I don't know. You don't get nothing if you don't ask. Nobody, I don't know, some shit like that. The point is you have to ask. So I'm about to go do this right now. Ask the employee, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Guys, so I'm literally leaving right now. You guys wouldn't believe what happened. I wish I had filmed that. That's how you know you just have to turn the fucking camera on. Man, I wish I would have got that on camera. Unbelievable, guys. So I end up running to probably the most liberal employee I could have ran into, just to put it straightforward like that. I asked her a simple question. Can I pretty much take it with me? She hasn't seen it. I just show her a picture. Obviously, I knew as soon as I showed her the picture, it was going to resemble a sword. And I'm telling her, I know it's going to resemble a sword. She must have thought I was some type of fucking young kid coming in here to play. I'm asking her a serious question. Can I take it with me? Even if you guys grab the item from me and verify that it's not a sword and make sure it's made out of plastic. She literally gets all triggered. What you're gonna do is you're gonna wrap it up, put it in a box, and put it in oversized luggage. That's what you're gonna do. You're not gonna come in with it like that on the day of. If it resembles a wooden gun, if it resembles a plastic sword, they won't let you travel with it. And I'm like, lady, really? You're gonna sit here and do this? Why the fuck would I come in here days before of me traveling and just bust your balls for this? If I'm trying to ask you a question, it's a serious question. And I'm like, okay, I understand what you're telling me, but I'm like, even if you guys grab the sword from me and make sure it's not a sword, should even let me what I was gonna say was, it's not a sword, it's a car part. But it was like talking to a wall. I said, am I gonna really sit here and waste my time? The worst part is, I don't even think this lady really knew. She was just, she didn't want to, she pretty much didn't want to help. As soon as she heard sword or anything like it, didn't want to, you know, get out of a little bit of her comfort zone and just, you know, pretty much, that's it. That's it for her. How you doing, brother? The fuck? Yo, guys, this world is weird, bro. Now airport security police officers over here looking. I would not be surprised if she came over here and pretty much sent somebody over here. That lady was weird, bro. That's a movie. Like, literally a security guard just came over here eyeing me. Like, bro, if you don't get your big ass out my face, man, you bot. But anyways, guys, this just took a left turn, but it's just crazy, man. Literally supposed to be doing her job. I don't have nothing in front of her to threat her. I asked her a simple question. I did not, she looked at my phone, the photo I took, and it was like she saw a freaking, geez Louise. I'm like, lady, are you good? Like, as soon as she saw the photo, her fucking sensor just started going crazy. Like, lady, calm down. So that didn't really help for shit. Now I have to really, I don't know what I'll do. If I go back in there right now and she sees me, she's gonna go fucking nuts. So won't do that. Won't waste my time there. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna have, you know what I'm gonna have to do, which is gonna suck. I'm gonna have to come in a little bit earlier the day of my travel, because whatever that lady said, now, you guys know what I'm thinking now. Even if I put it in the box, like oversized luggage, now I'm concerned that the day of, I put it in the box, I send it off, and now a fucking, oh man, I wouldn't even be surprised if they end up confiscating the box or something like that, because her dumbass gave me wrong instructions. Because now it's gonna look even weirder, because they won't be able to see what's inside of it. And if God forbid it goes to an X-ray scan and it resembles a freaking sword, do you imagine that? But now I have to check regulations, because she might be right. If you're able to travel with swords or guns, if they're all boxed up, that just sounds absurd though. I don't think that's the case. It's literally not a sword or a box. It's this. It's literally a piece of a bumper. But that's crazy, guys. Besides that, guys, I guess we'll have to see each other the day of my flight. Well, I'll still probably be documenting a couple other things just so you guys can hang along. This is funny though, man. This is real funny. Just shows you how crazy the world is. If all of these clips made it in, I hope you guys enjoyed. That's pretty funny. I wish I got the clip of her talking, although I probably wouldn't want that, because if she found the video, God forbid, that's the kind of lady who would fucking, I wouldn't even want to imagine what she'd do. Weird lady. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you found it entertaining. I hope you found some value in what you watched. Besides that, guys, I'm logging off here, day 3, and I'll catch y'all later.